Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the night we have all been waiting for. P-Dub Wrestling successfully defeated Ethan 4-3 in his best of 7 series match and will be looking to try to make his way to the Money in the Bank ladder match. But he has to get through this man. Zachary Mendoza won his respective best of 7 series match against Tristan Sanctus 4-3, and he looks to dominate the competition tonight. However, we have some words from our world champion David Apothecary about his World Heavyweight Championship match at Money in the Bank. We caught him during one of his workouts. Let's see him now.
And all I wanted to do was serve the fans and give back to the business what it's given me. But when I got here, I looked around. I noticed nothing but average, below average, mid, and trash. I see a bunch of people cosplaying as wrestler, okay? But no one actually is. And I think the main point of that, the head of the spear, okay, on that is you. You're everything I hate that wrestling is becoming. You're actively ruining my sport, and you don't even know it. Everything I'm doing has been in chase of becoming the greatest of all time. That's my goal. It's not just a belt. My goal is to be on a Mount Rushmore. I want to be in dinner table talks, okay? My goal is legacy and to give back. All you are is a mid-carder, okay? But you act like you're one of the big dogs. You come out in your trash music and your 17-year-old outfit, okay? With a body of a 45-year-old man. You don't take the sport serious. You don't love the business, okay? All you do is a mockery of it. I hate everything about you. And you know what's crazy is everything I've done, it's not personal, okay? The guys that I fought, I don't hate them. It's just, hey, they're in my way. I'm trying to chase my goal. But with you, I want to see you bleed. I want to see you hurt. I want to see you crying on the ground, okay? I have genuine hate for you in my heart. I'm going to go out of my way to make sure you're out of my business, that you're nothing but a mid-card and a joke. And I think the fans are starting to realize that too. Because guess what? If you want to be a big dog, don't piss on the porch like a puppy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the match you have all been waiting for. We had 2 best of 7 series matches going on, with the 2 victors coming out last week and proving why they are the better superstar. Those 2 men will go head-to-head right now for a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The first man coming out, P-Dub Wrestling. P-Dub made his long-awaited Andrew and Friends Wrestling debut many, many moons ago. And by many, many moons ago, I mean episode 4. Since then, he has really showcased his ability both inside and outside of the ring. This man is focused. This man is locked as he looks to prove to the world that everybody should pay attention to the man that has wrestling in his name. This man has a very, you could say, very different attitude than most. See, this man, he walks in with that jacket. You know, fragile ego, fragile mind, fragile body. You know, he toys with his opponents. But his opponent tonight is somebody that I don't think he can get in the head of. Zachary Mendoza enters tonight locked in, the kids say. Zachary Mendoza's resume is honestly fantastic, to say the least. Main evented the first 4 Andrew and Friends Wrestling episodes. He then went on to complete his set of best of 7 series matches against Tristan Saintis. I'm not knocking Tristan Saintis. Hell, I'm not even knocking Ethan Arroyo either. But these men, they got it done. Zachary Mendoza's catalog of opponents are truly amazing. And the victories that he has had. Something that I would like to point out, however, is that, well, P-Dub has never faced anybody else other than Ethan Arroyo. You know, I don't want to be that guy. But, could be in trouble here. And look at Zach just staring down P-Dub Wrestling. He's ready to take the fight to him, but P-Dub clocks him in the fucking chin with a huge knee to start things off. He's going to use that agility. Oh, Jesus. He's going to use that agility and speed to his advantage here tonight. But Zach, he is looking very, very different here tonight. I don't know. He's usually aggressive, but I see a twinkle in his eye. Probably looking for that crotch sit. Ooh! P-Dub Wrestling got out of it. Did a little studying of the game tape, you could say. Oh. Oh! And a huge missile drop kick by Zach. Laser focused here tonight. Oh! Big neck breaker by P-Dub. Wrenching at the nose, of Zach. Beautiful punch, square to the nose. Square to the nose. P-Dub heading to the outside. Knew Zach was going to roll out. Cause some separation. P-Dub Wrestling is known for being super efficient on the outside. That is where he does his best work, you could even say. As he gets, a back body drop. You know, we saw P-Dub Wrestling win one of his respected Best of 7 series matches by countout in a very controversial way. But, you know, that is the scapegoat. You know, that's how he operates. You know, he doesn't care how he, finishes a match. He doesn't care. Ow. He doesn't care, how he wins as long as he wins. And that's what he did. And that win led him to get to match number 7. And look at where he is now. Potentially going to Money in the Bank as he hits a beautiful neckbreaker on the Zach. 2 men, though. Count of 7 now. Heading back inside. Good shit, possibly that drop kick. Beautifully executed. Classic P-Dub. Decides to cover Zach. Never know what could happen. Only a 1.
It has been
wrenching.
A hell of a ride these past few weeks here in Andrew and Friends Wrestling. From unfortunately losing my return match to Andrew Powers to beating him with the help of my friend Joey Massarelli to heading to War Games and ultimately losing that. I have struggled very hard to maintain
managed to get
a good attitude.
Huge chop right to
and when
chest.
War Games happened, when that loss
big swing
sunk in, when the bell rung and the referee's hand hit the mat for the 3rd time.
Looking for that choke, slam, backbreaker. Jesus Christ, and P-Dub, his body is lifeless, ladies and gentlemen. Kick out by P-Dub. P-Dub is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he was doing a great showing, but, he's trying to come back. 2 men, blow for blow now. P-Dub gaining some momentum. He's put on a great showing thus far, but Zach, I mean, the strength, the aggression, I mean, Zach gets into that mindset. He knows what's at the end of the road if he wins this matchup, and that is really going to help him out as the 2 men just trade blow for blow for blow for blow. And look at Zach asking for it. Big chop to the chest. Slaps P-Dub straight in the fucking face as P-Dub with another chop. Just eating everything he can. And he's just trying and trying and trying as the 2 men beat the ever-living bag out of each other. Little stalemate there.
Oh, P-Dub. Big forearm. Clock Zach down. Beautiful sling blade.
And
Cover
now that the Angels of Anarchy...
Ooh, kick out by Zach. P-Dub, frustrated. What does he have to do? I think he knows that step-up Enziguri could win him this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Thinking for the Three Amigos, though. Zach, though, got out of it. Oh, right to the knee. Taking down P-Dub. Oh! Oh! Ow! Fuck! P-Dub's fucking head snaps right onto that mat. He's stumbling. He's not looking good. Zach taking advantage. Oh, mega driver. Center of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Zachary Mendoza is going to Money in the Bank. A hard-fought match by P-Dub. You got to give credit to where credit is due. Zachary Mendoza, though, has earned his spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Congratulations. We will see him there.